Hello, FlutterFlow developers, and welcome to API Flow YouTube channel. Today in our video we will discuss a new cool feature just released by FlutterFlow team, and we will discuss drag and drop feature. It's very nice feature, not critical for every project, but may be usable for many cases. So today we will build a cool project management, task management system where you can drag your tasks around and change their status. Moreover, it works with backend, it works with Google spreadsheet document and saves all changes to Google spreadsheet document using API Flow API Gateway connector. So we will discuss how to build, how to work with drag and drop features, and how to send changes to backend to be able to save this status. If you use Google spreadsheet as your storage, it can be done now also with drag and drop. So let's discuss some very basic information about how drag and drop works. So we have two new components available in FlutterFlow. One of them is called Draggable and another is DragTarget. Draggable is actually a thing we can drag around, is an element you can drag inside of your application, web application, mobile application. And DragTarget is by name target where you will drop the draggable object. What is interesting, every draggable have some data type attached to it. So this is like kind of any data that you can use in FlutterFlow that you can specify can be attached to draggable object. And also DragTarget receives that data, and it's very critical to know because we will work with data that we drag around with draggable and will receive it inside DragTarget. So let's see how it works. We have these columns layout here, and we will work on completed status for our application. I preset two other statuses to have them as an example. So we query data from Google spreadsheet document when our page loads, and after that we update page status and save list of tasks into page status. So we have three lists in page status. It's general project tasks list. We don't use it in this demo. It's planned tasks list. We use it to populate this column with data. It's in progress tasks list. We use it to populate this column, and we will create another tasks list we will use for completed column. So we create completed tasks list, and it will have data type of task. We created data type of task in other videos from series of project management demos. So watch it before this video if you're interested in full picture about where we get this data and etc. And we query this data through API flow. So we query this data from backend using list sheet rows query, and we have this data type defined here. We have ID, title, work type, duet, status, and row index inside. So next we have this list here. Let's check structure of our page. So we have, I will start with these columns that already pre-built. As you can see, every column contains drag target. We can drop tasks there inside this drag target, and every task built as a card have a draggable wrapped around. So draggable allow you to make something be draggable around. As you can see here, we can drag this card and put it here, and we must have our draggable panel, draggable element wrapped with draggable component from FlutterFlow, and where we want to be dropped, we need to have drag target. So we have draggable here also around every element, and we have drag target inside our list view. Let's check this list view. We also have draggable wrapped around every item and drag target here, so we can drag items inside of this column. But what is important, as I mentioned before, we need to have some data type attached to our drag target and draggable object. In our case, by default, FlutterFlow will attach string as data type to your drag target and draggable. But in our case, we will use complex data type task. We define it to work with our Google spreadsheet, to work with our API. First, what I will do, I created already state for our completed task list. And now I will add data to that list. When my data load from backend, I will add it here to my task list of completed tasks list. Set value from action output, it's actually API tasks list. API tasks list. JSON body as to data type task is a list, and filter list items because we want only completed tasks here. So we will create a condition, single condition, first value, item in list, data structure field, status equals to completed. Okay, great. Confirm. And we have our list now will be populated with data when our page loads. And next, what we want to do, we want to bind our list view to that variable, page state variable. So we will generate our cards inside from that. This will be completed tasks view, for example. Say OK, and now these all items will be generated, including draggable component, will be generated from our completed tasks list from our page state. So next, what we want to do, we want to bind inside our labels to bind to corresponding data structure fields to title, for example. Now also FlutterFlow contains very cool feature. You can actually specify short display value for, okay, it's not title, it's work type. So we need to change it, work type. And I will have this work type here. And here I will have a title. Can have title. And duet, we use text combination, and we add also list field duet here. Okay. We have this list now here. So actually now these elements will become draggable. These elements is already draggable, but how we will receive draggable status? For now, if we will reload this page, we don't have tasks yet in completed status in our awesome project. No, we have. Okay. Yes, we have two tasks completed. Yeah, okay, great. And they are draggable, but we don't have any reaction. And also when we drag here, it not works same as we have it here. As you can see, and it works. So let's return some to plant. So we will have sample of data. How you can implement reaction of receiving drag data, dragged component. So as I mentioned, we have this drag target data type. So we want to receive here a data type task. So next, what we want to do is actually react on when component is dragged into our drag target. And for this, we will use on drag accept event. Uh, Actually, drag target has three events: on drag accept, on drag enter, and on drag exit. On drag enter means when your draggable component overflows your drag target. On drag exit means when your draggable component leaves drag target. And on drag accept means when your draggable component was dragged into and left into drag and was put into drag target. So we will use on drag accept because we want to intercept when card or our task card was dragged into our drag target. And we will add an action to call our backend. So we will use API call, we will use update row action, and we will specify variables required to call our Google Spreadsheet API. So we have our current project selected in a selected project ID in app state, and we have requirement to set index of row we want to update. So to do this, we need to use drag target data. This is data attached to our draggable object, and in our case is task data. So we have here our row index attached to our draggable component. And next, what we need to do, we will specify all fields required to update our tasks. So we will use drag target draggable data and we'll map corresponding fields here. Drag target, as you can see, allow you to access all fields that draggable object provides. So we have all task fields here, and we can map them. A little bit of clicking around, but we need to set those fields. You do not need actually to set all fields, but just so you understand how it works, I will map all of them. And last one, status, we want to send just constant predefined status. This is completed list. So when task is dragged into completed list, we will send completed status, and we will name it API completed task. So now when it succeeds, what we want to do, we want to query our API, and we want to update our corresponding list. So we will do API call to list all sheet rows. We will use sheet from our app state, select project ID, confirm. And next, what we want to do, API updated tasks. Next, what we want to do, we want to update our state of our completed tasks list. So let's do it, set value. And as we received output from API updated tasks, we want to parse our JSON body to data type task is list, and then we want to filter list items, and inside filter we will specify single condition, and here we will use item in list, data structure field, status, okay, equals to completed. So we have this backend query. Let's check how it will work. So after our task is updated in Google Spreadsheet, it will call to read data from Google Spreadsheet and will update our page state. For now, it's only a completed tasks list. Let's check how it works. I will run a test here. So I upload it and let's check how it works now. So we drag this task here, and as you can see, it ran backend query, it updated, but it seems kind of laggy. So and we have duplicate here, this list was not updated. So we need to fix our application to work smooth like this. So I will show you how to do this. So let's check. As you can see, after this it was updated and we have our tasks here without any duplicates. So let's check how it works. Let's check how to do this more smoothly. So to do interaction more better for our users, we will use simple trick. We will update our page status, our lists, before we do an API call. So we will first update our page status, and then we will do a backend call. So we will change our visual and then we will update our backend. As you can see, data updated here, but it's still kind of long until our API call runs. So we will do next. We will do state management, update page state, add field, and we want to update plan task list first and set variable from our page state. Project tasks contains all our tasks, so we will filter this initial list and we'll query all items that have data structure field sorry, we need to specify single condition here. First value, item in list, data structure field, status equals to this is our planned list, so it planned, and also if we drag our target from planned list, we must exclude item in list, data structure field ID we will use here, not equals to dragged item. So we say that we want to update our planned tasks with data that have all tasks that are planned and also are not current tasks that we dragged because we dragged it completed column. And also we will update in progress tasks list. By the same logic, we will use page state, project tasks, filter list item, we'll use a more complex condition and condition item status is in progress and condition item ID not equal to current dragged card ID. So we will have in our in progress tasks all tasks that have in progress condition status and is not current dragged task because we dragged it to completed column. And completed tasks list we will set value as all project tasks that, as you can guess, we will use same logic. We will combine conditions. First condition will be all tasks that is completed. Equal to completed. And this is very important, or ID is our current dragged target, because we drag target from another status and we want it to already be attached to that list. So let's check how it will work now. After these updates. Let's do a reload here. And now we drag this card here. And as you can see, it instantly moved. So when we drag it from another status, it instantly moved there. It's duplicated there. Maybe we need to check other logic, but as you can see, it moves very smooth, very fast from status to status. So we are able to update our view without requirement to wait for backend update. And you can use this technique. You can use this for other cases. So to update your state before it updates in the backend. Actually, when something happens bad, you need to also reverse this data update, definitely. But we want to create smooth experience for our users, so that's why we use this technique to create a much faster response for our users' actions. So it was complex demo. As you can see, we built an app that allows you to manage tasks, to drag them and drop into different statuses, to run backend queries, and to update your view smoothly for your customer, for your users. So I hope you enjoyed this demo. I enjoyed to create this demo for you. If you will have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Please also check our other videos. Thank you for your time and have a nice day.